Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is Mathematics 4024 and this is lecture number 14. Today we are going to discuss very important concept, and that is division of the numbers containing decimals. When it comes to these sort of division, always the students are getting confused. So today, clear your concept on this. If you are having any question, then please do comment, write it, and I will solve it. Before jumping into the world of mathematics, let me remind you that please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that when I upload a new video, you will be immediately informed. We are doing question number 8, and question number 8 is saying divide 0.81 by 0.3. Ladies and gentlemen, let me first tell you the way that how to divide these numbers. People are always saying that when calculator is there, what is the need of this division manually? You must have to keep in mind that calculators are not allowed in paper number 1, and that is of 80 marks. So you have to understand, and I always telling my students that if you are going to bazaar and there is a certain types of division and you don't have calculator in your pocket, then you have to understand these things. Okay, I want to share one of my experience with you when it comes to this sort of division. For example, this is the division. Might be it is looking awkward to you people at this stage, but this is my experience that students are asking me the question that if we are dividing, this 3 will be inside this division or 5. They are always confusing themselves that we should write 3 here or 5, and what should be outside of this division symbol. So whatever first is written will be inside, and you have to divide this by 3. People are also writing this like this: 5 divided by 3. So it means that you have to divide these much items on these much people. For example, if we are having 5 mangoes and we want to divide it by 3 people, then how much each person will get? And that is the main motto of this. Okay, now coming towards the question, and this question is saying 0.81 divide by 0.3. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the method is you have to remove this decimal. So you have to shift this decimal towards the right. It will become 3.0. It means 3. So as many time you are moving, if you are moving in the denominator this decimal, that much times you have to move in the numerator as well. So we can write this as 8.1 divided by 3. If there is a decimal, doesn't matter in the numerator. But denominator will not contain, you have to remove this decimal from the denominator. Now I am writing 8.1 inside this division symbol, and 3 is outside. 3 2s are 6, and when we subtract this, 2 will come on its place, and we have to bring down this 1. So then the decimal will also go on its turn upward. So when you are dealing with the digit after the decimal, before that you have to deal the decimal as well. You have to put that on its position. So now I am giving 3 sevens are 21, and when we subtract this, it will be 0 in the remainder. So the answer of this is 2.7. That was the whole story about part number A. Now we are turning our focus to part number B. And part number B is saying 1.32 divided by 1.32 divided by 0.12. 0.12. So we can write this as 1.32 divided by 0.12. How many times we will move this decimal, so it will become 12. So one time and two time. Similarly, you have to move this that much times as well. So we can write this 132 divided by 12. 132 divided by 12. So now I have to put the numerator inside, that is 132, and we have to divide that by 12. So 12 ones are 12, and when we subtract this 12 from 13, it will yield 1. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no decimal, so we will directly shift this 2 down, and then 2 1 12 ones are 12 will come on its place, and in the remainder we will get nothing, and the ultimate answer is 11. That was the whole story about the question number 8 part B. Now we are going to solve question number 8 part number C. Question number 8 part number C, which is saying that 3.426 divided by 3.426 divided by 0.06. Solving this sort of question requires you to write 3.426 divided by 0.06 in this particular form, because this is also division symbol and this is also division symbol. We have to give a closer look to the denominator, and we want to make it without decimal. So it will be 0. This decimal should also be shifted towards the right, that numbers of time. So it will become 342.6 and this will become 6. 6.0 or 6 is the same concept. Ladies and gentlemen, once again reminding you that it doesn't matter that this number contain decimal, but no decimal should be there in the denominator. We are dividing this number here 342.6 divide by here I am doing simple division and 6 5s are 30 when I subtract this 4 so 2 will be there. Ladies and gentlemen, so far we don't have to deal this decimal because its position is not reached during the division. So it is 7 7 6 sevens are 42. When you subtract, now you will shift the decimal upward because it is its turn and will shift this 6 down, and then 6 ones are 6 and then nothing is coming there. So the answer is 57.1. Now let us move our focus towards the D part. D part is saying that, let me look closer to the D part. 4.35. 4.35 divide by 1.5. 1.5. Ladies and gentlemen, first I have to write 3, 5 and then you have to write 1.5. So ladies and gentlemen, we have to look at the denominator. I am shifting this 1 decimal. So the numerator will also be shifted 1 decimal. So it is equal to 43.5 divided by 15. Now I have to perform the next action, and that is divide by 15. 15 twos are 30. When I subtract this, 13 will come, point will go up and 5 will come down. And 15 sevens are 135. Oh, not 7 sir. It is 15 nines are 135, and when we subtract, so the ultimate answer will be 2.9. Now ladies and gentlemen, we have to turn our focus to question number 9, and question number 9 is saying evaluate each of the following. Now we are going to deal with the decimal numbers addition and subtraction. So question number 9 and part number A is saying that 4.3 minus 3.9. 3.9. Remember ladies and gentlemen that these are the basic level question. We have to go towards the intermediate level question in a moment, and that will be a bit advanced. 4.3, when this minus is multiplied with this minus, it will become positive, and then we have to write 9. Now ladies and gentlemen, 4 plus 3 and 3 plus 9, it will be 12 and 1 will be carried. So point will be there, and then this is not multiplication, that after the two decimal places you have to put the decimal. This is simple addition and subtraction. So it is addition in this case 5, and that is 8.2. So the answer is 8.2. Ladies and gentlemen, it came to my mind that this is the O level course, but anyone can take advantage of it because we are starting from the scratch, and then we are going higher and higher. So exactly if I tell you, then 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th grade people can take advantage of it. From 5th in Pakistan, they are starting this maths in the 5th class, and they are gradually going on. So anybody can take. Specifically, this course is designed for O level, but anybody can take advantage of it and can improve their skills. 2.8, and then we are having plus and minus 1.5. So I have to write 2.8 here and then minus and 1.5. When I subtract 1.5 from 2.8, simple subtraction is there. From right side you have to start, not from the left side toward the right. From 8, if I am subtracting this 5, so it will yield 3. And then from 2, 1, so the answer of this question will be 1.3. That will be 1.3. Now we are going to C number part, and C number part is saying minus 5.9 and then plus 2.7 plus 2.7. Well, in this case, because I told you that if there are two different symbols, one is minus and one is plus, so you have to subtract from the larger number the smaller one, and will put the sign of the larger number, which is minus in this particular case. So you have to write 5.9 and then you have to subtract 2.7, and that will be 2 and that will be 3, and minus. Why I put this minus symbol? Because the larger number is 5.9 and this negative symbol is with the 5.9, so the sign of larger number will go with this. So minus 3.2 is the answer of this. Minus 3.2. Now we are going towards the D part, and what the D part is saying, minus 6.7 minus 6.7 minus, and that is 5.4. 5.4 minus 5.4. Now there is negative and negative is there, so you have to put directly the in the answer is negative symbol. This is the first. You understand that from the previous lecture, if both are positive, then positive sign, and when both are negative, then the negative sign. And then you have to add those two numbers, 5.2, 5.4 and 6.7. So this one is 1, and when 1 is carried, so it means that 12, and that will be equal to minus 12.1. This will be the answer. In case of both negatives and in case of both positive, you have to add those numbers. Minus 8.8 divided by 5 minus 2 whole uh, minus 2 whole 1 over 4, 1 over 4 minus 1 over 2. So ladies and gentlemen, first we have to remove this fraction, this mixed fraction. I will write this one as it is, and then this minus will be multiplied with this minus plus, and that will be 9 divided by 4 and minus 1 over 2. 20 will be the LCM when we divide this by 5, 4. So this will be minus 32 plus 45, and then minus 10. 32 minus 45, one step further. So it will be 13 with positive symbol, and minus 10 divided by 20. So it will be 13 divided by 20 with the positive symbol. 13 divided by 20. This is the answer, because when we subtract this minus 32 from 45, it will give you 13, and from 13 when you multiply subtract this, so it will give you 3, not 13. 13 minus 10 is equal to 3, and that is the answer. Now we are going to the B part. These are intermediate level question, and that is saying 6 whole 1 over 5, and then we are having minus 3 over 4, and then we are having plus minus 4 whole 1 over 10. 1 over 10. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be 31 divided by 5 plus 3 over 4 minus 41 divided by 10. So, first of all, we have to find the LCM, and the LCM of this is 20. So 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12 plus 5 threes are 15 minus 82. And you know how it is coming. If you are not understanding, go back to previous lecture. So 124 plus 15 is equal to 139. 139 minus 82 divided by 20. So if I subtract without using the calculator 82 from 139, 7 and then it will be 5. So it is equal to 57 divided by 20. Now 57 is divisible by 20. So 20 ones are 22s are 40. So 17 will come. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to write 2 whole 17 over 20. Okay, now we are doing part number C, and that will be the last part for today because we are getting running out of time. So 30 divide by 7 minus 19 divide by 3 plus 4 divide by 21. Ladies and gentlemen, 21 will be the LCM. When we divide this 21 by 7, we will get 3. And we have to multiply this 3 with 30, so it will become 90. Then minus, if we divide this 21 by 3, it will give you 7. And when you multiply 7 by with 19, then you are getting 133. Then plus symbol and then 4. How? Because 21 divided by 21 will give you 1, and you have to multiply that 1 with this 4. So it will give you 4. Now I am adding these positive. So 94 minus 133 divided by 21. Ladies and gentlemen, because there are two different symbols, so we have to subtract the smaller number from the larger one, and that will be equal to 9. And when you are subtracting this, so it will be minus 39 divided by 21. We can further simplify it. We can simplify 3 ones are 3, and then it will be 13 over 7. So we have to divide this 13 by 7. 7 ones are 7 and subtract 7. So 1 whole 6 over 7 will be the ultimate answer. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.